Now I'm happy. Sometimes
I'ma get up in your mind right now. I'ma get up in you. I'ma get it.
Alright, so what is going on, guys? xJMx Noah here, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video style. Half of the video I'm going to be telling you guys about like a little story I have, and then the other half I'm going to try to mix in some highlights as long as I can get enough. But today I'm going to be telling you guys about how I helped them fix a glitch in this game in Black Ops 3. And yeah, so let's just jump right into that. Alright, so I'm sure you guys all know that I don't do this whole live comm thing very often, so I'm not very good at it. So I'm pretty much just going to be winging it all today. That'd be cool if I can hit a clip for this video, but I haven't played Black Ops 3 in like a week or two. But I've been taking a break because I posted that montage, and I really just grinded the hell out of that. So that's why I've been taking a break from Black Ops 3 for a bit. So just to get this whole story started, I'm going to give you guys like a pretty brief backstory on how it all became. So like August 2015, right before the beta came out, they kept releasing all these trailers for the Black Ops 3 beta, and like I kept seeing no ballistic knife because obviously that was like one of the main things I was kind of hyped for. And I was kind of getting worried because in all of the Black Ops 3 beta trailers, there was like no ballistic knife, but there's been a ballistic knife in every other Black Ops game. And then when the Black Ops 3 beta finally did come out and there was no ballistic knife, I was a little disappointed, but still happy I was able to play new COD at the time, obviously. You know, since it was just the beta, I wasn't like too worried, because, you know, they could have just added it into the full game when it came out that November. And then once the full game was actually out and there was still no ballistic knife, that was when I was kind of like, damn, like, I honestly wasn't sure if they were ever going to add it. And then once they started putting ranged weapons in supply drops, that's kind of when I figured they would add it eventually in like an update or something. So then every update, when they would add a ranged weapon into the supply drops, I kind of always hoped that they would add the ballistic knife eventually. And I even have like supply drop openings on my channel from way back, where like before I would start opening the supply drops from the new update, I would kind of hope that there was a ballistic knife. And then when they finally started adding ranged weapons into the supply drops and, you know, started adding weapons into the game like that, like every time they were about to add a new update, or like seriously like every week, I would tweet at them trying to tell them to add the ballistic knife. Like I had a streak one time where I tweeted at David Vonderhaar for 70 days in a row, telling him to add the ballistic knife. And this was like back probably like early 2016 when the game was still, you know, the main COD. And then yeah, like that's how much I would tweet at him to try to get him to add it. And that's pretty much why I kind of like gave up towards the end of the game, that I was like, yeah, they're probably never gonna add it. And then for some reason, after Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Master came out, they finally decide to add the ballistic knife. And then I ended up unboxing the ballistic knife a week after it came out, and that's when I found out there was a glitch with the ballistic knife on the PS4. I'm not sure if it was on both consoles, but I know for a fact it was on PS4 because obviously that's what I play. And the glitch was that you could not get headshots with the ballistic knife when you had this kill counter on. I'll show you guys when I respawn. If you had this like orange kill counter on the right side, you were like actually unable to get headshots with the ballistic knife, which was pretty annoying, especially for the people that actually go for clips. And then at first I didn't know it was the kill counter that was making you not be able to get headshots. I thought it was just the ballistic knife in general. And then I kept like trying to figure out how to get headshots, because some people on Twitter were telling me they were getting headshots fine, and then some people were telling me they weren't. And everyone was kind of just all over the place about it. And then yeah, that's when I just started trying things out, and that's when I figured out that it was the kill counter or the clan tag that was doing it. And also with the glitch was you couldn't pick up like the blades after you shot them. Like you couldn't pick them up off the ground or anything like that. And then that, I can't remember exactly when I figured out the glitch, but I think it was like probably like a couple days, like probably like 5-ish days after I already got the ballistic knife is when I actually found out. And then I made like a 30-second Twitter video and tweeted it at David Vonderhaar, just showing him what was wrong. So then once I tweeted that video at him, I started having people retweet it, and then everyone just kept retweeting it. And I'm not sure how many retweets it got, but I think it got like almost 100 likes on Twitter or something like that. No, there's no fourth. And then like a day or two later, after I tweeted the video, David Vonderhaar actually replied to the tweet, which is super cool, and he said something like he was going to send it to the team for them to look at it and then get it fixed in the next update. And honestly, just the fact that David Vonderhaar actually replied to my tweet and said he was going to fix it, that was pretty cool. But yeah, when David Vonderhaar actually replied to my tweet saying he was going to try to get it fixed, that was honestly dope, because I don't know, it's just like being a Call of Duty fan and having like David Vonderhaar tweet at you, especially like in a positive light. Not to mention a lot of people on Twitter were like hyped that he actually replied. And I don't know, it was just like a cool little thing that happened. You know, not everyone can say that they freaking helped fix a glitch in Call of Duty, or even say that David Vonderhaar actually like noticed them. And I don't know, I just thought that was dope. It's just like how long I've been asking and waiting for this weapon to get into the game. And then I actually helped them fix a glitch with the weapon. This is pretty cool. Yeah. All that actually happened kind of a long time ago from now. I think it was like a month or two ago. All this kind of happened in March, and it's May now that I'm recording this. But I could have recorded it earlier. It's just I was waiting for the official patch notes to come out because there was a Black Ops 3 update yesterday from the time I'm recording this. That's the update that had the actual fix and the patch notes, so I'll probably put it on screen somewhere just to show you guys. And yeah, I don't know, I just think that's cool that I actually got to help them fix a glitch. And not to mention, David Vonderhaar tweeted at me and thanked me. I thought that was really cool. If you guys actually haven't seen my ballistic knife montage yet, I highly recommend you guys go watch that. It's one of my favorite videos I've even ever uploaded. The ratings on it and stuff turned out great. You guys killed it. And I know I uploaded it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but still, if you haven't seen it, just go check it out. And that is pretty much going to wrap up this whole little story thing. Like I said, I don't do these live comms very often, so I hope it turned out great. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys like to keep up with me a little bit more, you can go follow me on Twitter and add me on Snapchat. My Snap code is in my outro screen if you wanted to screenshot it and add me like that. But other than that, I think I'm just going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like on it if you did. This has been xJMx Noah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.